What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am on a remote coastline and we are gonna be diving some remote isolated waters, and I'm gonna be only using a hand spear. But you guys, this is not just some normal hand spear. This is a tip-top technology pole spear, and I'm gonna dive right into it, so don't go anywhere. You guys, so this is the new and improved Headhunter pole spear. It is a 9-foot carbon fiber pole spear, and the best part is it actually breaks down into a 12-foot also with an extra section you add to this. But this thing is incredibly light, and the difference is you see how you're it's a bunch of different pieces put together, because you're not going to have just a huge giant long spear traveling with. It's a bunch of little pieces that you put together, and they're kept together, held together by a cable that goes from one end to the other. You have this attached to a float or yourself. If the fish breaks this and tries to get away, it's held on by a steel cable. That takes weight away from the sections that are usually threaded together. Instead, they just slip on one another. And it has a super long injector rod, and it's so clean. The way it has the new slip tip engaged, and it is just an absolute underwater weapon. And I want to call it the underwater lightning bolt, because I feel like Poseidon shooting this thing into fish. It's incredibly light, extremely durable, and it is the tip top. And I'm gonna put this thing to work. We're gonna see it in action. Don't go anywhere. I'll see you guys out there on the water. Let's give this baby a try. All right, you guys, welcome underwater and welcome to the voiceovers. You can hear my me kind of yelling in the water because that water was absolutely freezing, and that's what happens whenever you're diving these cool winter months. But we go ahead and get right into it, and what I wanted to do was show you the other pole spear first before we switched over to mine. So this is Justin's footage. This is one of his first drops. He makes a drop to the bottom. We're diving this beautiful reef, and it's only in about 50 feet, so we haven't really seen a whole lot, which I'm really surprised, because normally these winter months really provide a ton of life. But we've been kind of just hanging out. Justin threw his throw flasher, went to the bottom. He was a little tired of not seeing anything, so a decent sized mangrove comes in, and this is a perfect size for the ceviche, or at least something for dinner for tonight. And you get to see him use the normal Nomad pole spear, and I believe he's using a roller. So you've seen this thing in action, waiting for a good shot, easy lineup on a mangrove snapper, and you saw that roller pole spear. And that's usually the big craze, is the roller pole spears, and there's definitely advantages to it. There's some disadvantages to it, and really it's a personal preference, but I really wanted to show you the Headhunter Nomad in action before we switch over to that centerline that I'm using.
Start somewhere.
Yeah, right.
All right, Derek, on the board, baby.
Nice
Dog. Nice dog, dude. They're so pretty, man. That's a good size.
I love them.
I feel like any bigger would be sig special. Sig potential, for sure. Dude, that's a good one. Nice, we're gonna roll on his footage of him slaying that dog right now. So here we go again. I wanted to show you another pole spear in action, and again, this is the Headhunter Nomad roller pole spear, which is really their top-notch pole spear, and it's, like I said, personal preference. In my opinion, I use the traditional band. It just has a quicker shot right out of the gates. If you have something in a hole, your spear doesn't really need any time to build up to stick in the fish, and also you don't have to really lead your fish necessarily. But with the roller, you do get a little bit extra distance and penetration, and you'll see it in Derek's shot on this nice dog snapper. Decides to come a little close. He leads him a little bit, and you see how it's slow to start, but by the time the end of the spear reaches his hand, it's at full blast, and he gets good penetration on this fish. really good thing. The sharks really weren't around too hard on this trip, so that was an advantage. But again, we're diving real safe, buddy diving all the time, and I really highly suggest you guys do that when you get out there diving. But another solid snapper on the board, and now it's time for me to throw my spear into action. So this is actually a quick dive. A nice mutton came in once I jumped in the water. Loaded up that pole spear, just didn't really kick towards it, just descended in his direction. It was really kind of friendly. I wasn't trying to spook him, didn't want to dart at him too fast. This guy was chill, so I just waited for my opportunity. And look at that spear. That thing, it's hard to see it in the video, but it has extreme, it's the same distance, the same length as the Nomad, but you saw how quickly it stuck into that fish, and I had zero issues with penetration. You're going to see it even in more action later in this video, so don't go anywhere. This thing is just an absolute beast, and I'm extremely excited and impressed with it so far. First fish of the day, beautiful mutton, one of my favorite fish to eat.
This is what we want. Beautiful freaking slaw mutton. It's not a giant, but dude, I didn't even have to ask questions. This centerline pole spear absolutely freaking drilled him. So not a bad first fish. Freaking stoked. Woo!
Now it is not hogfish or grouper season at the time of filming this. At least not in the United States. So we cannot bring any hogfish or grouper back to the States with us, but we can have some for dinner, ceviche, and lunch. This is a nice hogfish, really one of the few we saw all day. Justin lines up, has a really good shot on it. And unfortunately he missed. He was going for that lights out stone shot, but he did hit him in the gills. And I think what happened is it stuck in the gills and the fish just kind of tore out. He was bleeding bad. I was down there. I could see this guy was hurt real bad, so I go ahead and chase him a little bit. He gives me an easy shot once I kind of go over this corner, take my time, and landed a decent spine chop. And I'm keeping an eye out for sharks. I didn't know Derek was right there behind me, but I grabbed the fish, pull it right to me, and it just looks like me swimming up with no injured fish, so no sharks give me any problems on this dive.
All right, we got dinner for tonight. Nice male hog. Dude, I actually went down. Justin took the first shot at this guy. Whiffed him, I think, right here. Busted off. And then I came through, clean up crew. And good thing we got our guy. This is gonna be good for dinner. I'm pretty stoked. Yee-hoo! Male hog. There was another big one, but it was a female.
Now normally I wouldn't really shoot yellowjack, but I was jonesing to get more fish on this pole spear. Wanted to again put it to the test, see what it's capable of. And the box was a little sad, so we decided to get a couple more fish. This guy was kind of on the way out. Again, I did not think I was gonna even hit this fish. It was almost me just hoping for a Hail Mary, but a little tiny bit of my spear. And at the end of this dive, you'll see where I got this fish and how much was holding on, and the penetration I got and the distance I got. Again, super impressed. It literally went in one side of the fish and came out the same side, and I got a holding shot. But it didn't look like a great holding shot, so Jake went ahead, stuck the fish again, and we were able to get this to the surface, which is a good thing because you can see Derek on the bottom in a second.
Right on my thread. I know it.
Right there, and you see the sharks decide to get fired up, so it's about time to move spots, and you'll see what this fish was really hanging on by. Just a little thread.
Hit me with it. What happened? What happened? What'd you get?
Nice little yellow jack.
Little yellow, little cello jack. Chuck him on in.
We're right on my stuff.
Right on your
Nice
stuff.
job.
Here, do me a favor, swap out my GoPro battery.
We get back in the water, nice zero comes in, and you see Jake shot it so far up his spear. And if that's a rule of thumb for you guys, make sure if you shoot a seal or a fish, pull your spear out, engage that slip tip, And this is just proof that even though I have a really nice pole spear, you're still susceptible to missing fish. And that was a prime example. I really thought this fish was okay, but I just wanted to make sure it didn't get off and was really extremely injured. And on this next drop is a serious time whenever I try to get a very quality fish on the center line.
A bunch of cars trying to hump a door handle.
So I knew he was coming down. Here he goes, here he goes, here he goes.
Bro, what you got?
Little Spearo.
Dude, that's gonna be some dinner tonight, boy.
Yes, sir.
Along with the other smorgasbord of stuff that we got. Pretty stoked about it. We're gonna have some nigiri. And if you don't know what that is, stay tuned because it is gonna be freaking delicious. And it's gonna go real good along with some of the other fish we got, so do not go anywhere. We're gonna have some epic cook-ups. Just wait and see. Paige, what happened?
I had the opportunity and my hand got caught in my line and it didn't deploy all the way, so I didn't get good penetration, but it was a nice EP. Nice EP.
I don't know if Jake got the footage.
I'm not sure if I did or not.
But him and Paige were buddy diving and they got super stoked. We're all like, oh, they probably shot a seer or something like that. And sure enough, and I was like, you better watch them come up with an AP. Sure enough, freaking bummed out about it, loss of an AP, but we are on the spot and fingers crossed we get them. So let's get underwater.
Get back in after him.
Yeah, let's get it.
So here we go, my favorite dive of the day. Now we've been chasing cubera around on this reef all day long, been dive bombing them, trying to go down, sit and hope they come in. They were not giving us the time of the day, not like previous trips we've been on. There was this small little guy that kind of comes in. I tried dive bombing him, and as I do that, I see two really nice ones off in the distance. Now I see this big one coming in from the left, and it's about twice the size of this other one that comes in a little bit closer. But at this point, I'm not really going to be greedy. I want to put this spear to the test, and I was shocked that I had penetration, that this thing got within range, and that I hit this fish. And not only did I hit it, but the spear went all the way into the middle of the gut cavity through the rib cage and locked in on the inside of this fish. Jake came quickly with that backup shot, and I could not be more happy about this fish. Absolutely stoked.
Woo, finally. Woo, finally. Thank you for the backup shot. And now that's up to me, bro.
I got you.
Woo.
I'm trying to do one of these things all day, dude. That's one drop this last one. What is my life?
Dude, that pole spear is badass.
You did a nice shot on him.
That pole spear is badass.
Lightning fast.
Yeah.
Lightning fast.
I think it got good penetration too on a cubera. Woo. Dude, that center line, I feel like Poseidon shooting a bolt of lightning through the water. Dude, this thing is a freaking laser.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, I got good penetration too. It's gone into the gut cavity. That's a good one. Yeah, we've been looking at these guys all day, and they do not give us the time of day. Did. There was a bigger one with it, but I'll take whichever one gave me a shot.
That one's better eating.
That's a good one. I like that.
Hell yeah. All right, boys, what happened?
They swim. They died.
Yeah,
Game
dude,
over.
we got them. We got them. These guys have been playing the games with us all day, and I got tired of it, so I had to win.
I called this one in off the bottom, and he came right at me. High speed.
I took my own advice. I stopped chasing the cuberas and just let them come to me.
What's the sauce? Egg?
No, it's literally just it's a fry mix. You add water to it, and I added a whole bunch of seasoning to it. And it's just like, instead of egg wash, you know, I'm worrying about like getting eggs over here or whatever.
Yeah.
Just like just bake it, drop it in the panko.
That's cool.
Just like that. And you just drop it in the oil and it sticks. It's good.
Like my little light there on the side.
Dude, I love it. I love your setup. DJI sponsor this man.
Oh man.
Sponsor this man. Oh yeah, dude, but this thing's cool.
Oh, that's badass.
It folds up in this little tiny thing, and this thing goes down, and it's a power bank.
Right.
And it literally, I mean, this is like the middle setting. That's bright, low, medium.
Yeah, that's
bright.
awesome for this type of stuff.
Yeah, it's LED. This thing's super bright, and the thing swivels, so it like.
Oh, so you can like point it
Yeah.
wherever you need it.
Yeah, wild. Link will be in the description below. All right, it is go time. That nigiri looks absolutely incredible. Look at this. It looks Lego. All right, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Paige, we got the soy sauce. Paige, sister Paige,
Wasabi.
taking care of business. Wasabi, soy sauce. Go ahead and let's lather some up.
Do you want me to
This
just
is
pour
raw.
this on all of them?
Yeah, sure. Just give it a little go. Yeah, we're just
If
lather
anybody
it all
wants
up.
more, they
Oh,
can
we got it on the
Yeah.
sheet.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
It's
I thought that
okay.
was.
It's okay. We're gonna eat that too. All right, but we're
Here, you can put wasabi on your own.
right.
I'm not doing that.
there's a little bug on me here. All right, here you gotta film.
Oh, I was gonna eat.
No, dude, you
Lame.
no, you gotta film. All right, this one looks good. Little rice balls. Oh,
Here, I can. Oh, you got
I
it.
got it. All right, little yep. No, little dab of wasabi. I need these before it's fall apart. Dude,
Jake, let's see if you can do it better than him.
so tender here. I got
some
you.
of that.
Yeah, so good.
You gotta get some wasabi on there, or soy sauce.
Yeah,
We
it's already
got
on
the
there.
soy.
Jake did it better.
Yeah, because I just I don't know.
I knew the pieces to pick up. I made it.
That's so good.
I don't know. It's so
Chicken
good.
rice.
I need another one.
There you
I couldn't taste it on the first one.
go. So good.
So good.
Good shit.
Cook gets one.
Dude,
Give one to the cook.
We ate it all, dude. There's
Actually,
no
technically, Jake cooked this.
more.
No,
nobody,
he's a cook. He's
nobody cooked
Cooked
yet.
this.
He's frying it. Get it, Paige. Come on.
Oh my god. Oh my god, my nose. Oh my god. Oh, the wasabi really got me.
Yeah, I'm not eating the wasabi.
Paige, here, squirt it.
No.
Hey, let's get the chef on some.
Yeah, chefski.
Give him some wasabi.
Chef's choice.
Give him some wasabi, Jack.
Oh yeah, here. How about you?
That's good.
Beautiful.
A little dabby.
Yum.
Good, right?
That Spearo is so good.
Dude. Dude, that stuff is so good. So simple too. That includes zero cooking. But let's get back to the main dish. And that's right over there.
We got butter and lemon.
Gator Cooler. Shout out Gator Cooler. We got, what did you say, butter lemon?
Butter and lemon dipping sauce.
Butter lemon dipping sauce. That's what's going to be for the main dish. Let's see what we got set up here. Ooh. You all saw earlier how Justin cooked this up. Derek's got the butter sauce. What is that, just lemon and butter?
That's not Derek. Whoa.
I mean, Justin.
Back the fuck up, dude.
Dude, he's pissed now.
I didn't say that.
I got your back, bro. Don't worry.
Derek's over there just basking in the glory. He's like, yeah, I film and I cook everything.
Pictures, man.
All right, dude. So what's in the sauce?
Literally just butter and lemon. Smelt 2 sticks of unsalted butter with some lemon. That's it.
Unsalted.
All right, test try. It still has a little bit to go. Still has a little bit to go.
I'm gonna pop this sweet back on.
All right. I knew this needs some sauce.
Where do you want it? I'll put it.
Probably back on that cooler. It's still.
Ooh, it sounds good.
Dude, it is probably like the crispiest fish I've ever fried.
That face you just made.
Bro, it's so good.
It was.
That's so good. Oh. Dude. I'm gonna double dip.
And
Dude,
that
have
light-
some, man.
That light does
Oh.
a really good job.
Lick it. Hold on. Babe.
He's got
There
2
you go.
extra fans for that.
That's all right, I got it.
Sister Paige.
Oh.
Sister Paige.
Dude, the sauce
tell the people.
kills it.
Tell the people what they want to hear.
All right, so I ate it before the sauce.
Yeah.
The sauce puts it on another level, literally. It was really good before the sauce, but that sauce is amazing.
That's so good. It like just
So good. It makes it like melt.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Good.
So good.
Just butter and lemon.
I thought it was really
Literally
good.
the best things ever.
I thought it was, I know, right? Put it on everything.
Amazing.
I thought it was so good.
Justin, give it a
We were
try.
just eating it, but that
Just
like,
like-
sends it over the end.
That's mango ball on top.
Oh my god, this is amazing. All right, but we're gonna dig into this. We're gonna crush all of it. I know we are. And we still have ceviche left, so we're gonna dig into that later. When we get out there tomorrow, we're gonna do another episode. Tomorrow we're gonna get after it. If you guys are new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. If you enjoy this kind of stuff, give it a thumbs up. And like always, I will see you guys next week for another adventure. Later.